Hey, have you guys been getting denied for credit cards? If you're anything like me, it's happened. And I remember I used to have a 400, 500 credit score, and I was trying to get a credit card, and I'd be denied. So what did I do again? I went to go get another credit card, denied. And it seemed like anywhere I went, any card I applied for, I was getting denied. And there were some things I didn't know back then that I wish I would have known, but I know now, and I'm here to help you guys. And the first thing I need you to do is go on your Credit Karma, go on your Experian, wherever you monitor your credit, and go see how many hard inquiries you have on your credit report. That's huge. What is a hard inquiry? Basically, anytime you go and apply for credit, whether it's for a car, credit card, a personal loan, a mortgage, when they pull your credit, that counts as one hard inquiry. And I tell clients, if you have more than 4 hard inquiries within the last year, a lot of the times when you apply for a credit card, because I'm only talking about credit cards today, when you apply for a credit card, you're probably going to be denied. I try to tell people wait until you get under 2. Now, hard inquiry stays on your credit report for 2 years, but it only affects your credit for 1 year. That's why I say if you have more than 4 within a 1 year period, it's kind of a lot. You want to get under, you want to be around that 1 to 3 range. Also, when you go apply for a credit card, a lot of times your credit age factors into this as well for people being denied. So if you're 18, 19, or maybe you're my age and you just got your first credit card 6 months ago and that's the only thing on your credit, yeah, you might have an 800 credit score, but it's because your file is so thin, you'll be denied just because of that. And I had a client recently that happened to, credit score 780 plus, and couldn't get approved for a $5,000 credit card with great income because that file was too thin. So, and there's ways to diversify your profile and your account mix before you go and apply for that credit card. And I help people with that, and it usually takes within 30 to 45 days for us to build a profile, strategize, so you can have a great mix, have that great credit score, have that great income to back up your application. And then also, where are your credit scores at? You need to realize certain cards require a certain credit score. And I have an entire list that I give to my clients when they want to go apply for credit cards, and it basically will tell you, okay, if you have a 580 credit score, here's the credit card you should apply for, and here's the average limit that you'll get depending on approval or not. And if you're like me, I used to go and apply for that Citi double cashback card, that Bank of America card, that Discover card, the high tier Discover card, and I only had a, like I said, 400, 500 credit score, so it was automatic denial. Some of these cards, it's a minimum credit score requirement. So if you want to get, man, where are my credit cards at? Oh, I left them over there. I'm not going to get up and go get that. If you want to get that Citi double cashback card that I have, minimum score for that card typically is 720. So I'm going to walk you guys through I'm going to make another video and walk you guys through the cards you should be looking to get depending on where your score is. And in my wallet, I have subprime cards that are super, super crappy. But I had to start somewhere when I started building my profile back up a few years ago. So you might have to start with a 300 limit credit card that's subprime. That's okay. Literally in my wallet, I have 2 of those. But you build up. You go from the subprime cards to the third tier cards to the second tier cards, and maybe one day you have a $25,000 limit credit card with a great interest rate. There's a process and a strategy to all this, and I'm here and I just want to help you guys learn. But the one big tip I want to give you guys to help you get approved for higher limit credit cards is when you are doing your application and you're going through, you're putting your name in, you're putting your social security number in, you're putting your employment in, and it asks you for what is your annual income. You'll see that on there. This is a big tip, by the way. I didn't know this, and up until probably a year ago, where it says annual income, you are legally allowed to put your household income in that column. Yes. So if you only make $25,000 a year and you're living with 2 other people, or you're living with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your mom and dad, you can put the entire household income. So yeah, I make 25,000, but my girlfriend makes 40,000, and my other roommate makes 25,000. Add all those up and put that on your application. That's your household income. So that's the biggest tip I tell my clients, and it's helped them get approved, and not for the $500 credit limit cards, but they're getting 2, 3, 4, 5,000 just by that trick alone. And hey, I'm not here to say having low limit credit cards is a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing because some people can't manage high limit credit cards, and that was me too at one point. But we all have to start somewhere, especially when it comes to credit cards, because there's a lot more factors in being approved for credit cards than there is for an auto loan or mortgage loan and things of that matter. So reach out to me. I can help you. I can look at your report. I can help you strategize on what cards to go for. I have an entire list for, depending on where your score is, what you make annually, what your household income is, and I'll plug you in and I'll say, hey, try this card, try that card, try that card. If you're brand new to credit and you have a thin credit profile, I have ways to diversify your profile within 30 to 45 days. So you have a couple more cards on there. You have a starter loan on there. Things of that matter. Reach out to me.